Welcome to Chalk Talk, Danville Public Schools Weekly News Magazine. I'm Dianne Locker, your host. What we're going to be doing this week is Christmas greetings, New Year's resolutions. You're going to find out what our superintendent and board are thinking about for next year and how they feel about the holiday seasons. This is our opportunity to say to each and every one of you, have a happy holiday and a very happy New Year. We're going to kick this off with our new superintendent, Dr. Newsom. Dr. Newsom, this is your first year with us, and this is going to be your first time giving greetings to the community. And what we like to do in this segment is let the community know how we've been doing this year, what we're expecting for next year, and talk about the holidays, that type of thing. So if you could say to the community anything you want to say, how would you give them greetings for this holiday?
What I would say is that I'm so happy to be here for this first Christmas as superintendent with the students in Danville Public Schools and with the community and for the parents. And so in this time of sharing family and good feeling and excitement for the holidays, I would say that I want parents to share with me and my students to share with me how fortunate I feel to have these great opportunities in Danville Public Schools.
Well, I think this is something like this is just right down your alley, because the one thing that you've done since you've been here in Danville Public Schools is your mantra has been, I want to connect with the community, I want to hear from the community. And this is your opportunity just to talk to the community. Now, you've talked about, let's say, the Christmas holidays. I'm going to put you on the spot now. What's your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is to lay out my vision for Danville Public Schools, and I will be doing that about the latter part of March, 1st of April. And what I resolve is that everyone will be so excited. The children will be excited, the parents will be excited, the community will be excited about what we have planned for them as we look forward to move into the new year.
So when you say you're going to be laying out your vision and around the March, you're talking about your vision, let's say, for the next school year. What you've spent this year, I think, talking to the community, talking to the business leaders, working out in the schools to get some idea of what's going on. And so what you mean is you'll be ready to say, here's what we think it's going to look like next year?
Not only next year, but for the next 5 years. We will be laying out the blueprint for excellence for Danville Public Schools. So we have a plan and a direction that we'll be taking for the next 5 years. So people will know exactly what they can look forward to. They can know, the children will know exactly what they should be looking forward to. So we're looking long term.
Okay, now that sounds like a New Year's resolution for Danville Public Schools. What's your New Year's resolution? I said I was going to put you on the spot.
My resolution is to get settled in Danville.
That's a good one. And I want you to know, in the second half of this show, you're going to have some strong competition. I'm going to be talking with you in the first half and all of the school board members. But in the second half of the show, it's going to be Santa Claus and some preschoolers.
I'm looking forward to Santa Claus.
Okay. Rebecca, how many years does this make that we have been doing this thing that we're doing right this minute?
It's been a long time, Diane. This is my 14th year, and I don't know how long you've been doing it, but we've been doing this a long time.
I think probably as long as we've been doing 6, 7 years, something like that.
Yeah,
Now
we've been through a lot of stuff.
Yes, now let me think. We've been through, last year was the wedding of your son.
Right.
We've been through the trip to the Caribbean. We've been through your celebration of cancer-free for 10 years,
Yep.
and even longer now.
14.
Yeah, that was 4 years ago.
Yes.
I believe one Christmas was the whole new kitchen.
That's right, the remodel of the kitchen.
Remodel?
You're good, Diane.
Okay, remodel of the kitchen. So what is it going to be this year?
Well, this year, I hope to travel to Florida. My son has moved to Florida. He's practicing dentistry down there in Ponte Vedra in a wonderful practice. Sorry that he's moved away, but he's married now, and so I'm looking forward to going to Florida, especially in the colder months, because I like warm weather.
Now, are you going to spend Christmas in Florida?
Well, I'll probably go a couple of days after Christmas. So I'll be with my family here this Christmas, but then I'll go down and see him.
Okay, so this year, next year when we talk, we'll talk about the fact that you spent Christmas holidays in Florida.
Right. And I went to Florida last year because his wife was already down there with a house. So they're 2 blocks from the ocean. So it's a real nice place to be. It's a real nice place to visit, too.
Doesn't
So-
sound like here when we're talking about getting an ice storm.
That's right.
Now, that takes care of the Christmas holidays. Now, you know I'm going to ask you, what is your New Year's resolution?
Well, I am seriously thinking about running for the school board again. I'm excited about our new superintendent. We've done a wonderful job in selecting him, and we're so pleased with the job that he's doing. And we are now paperless. Have iPads, and I'm enjoying that. I am enjoying being vice chair and Dr. Pams being chair. It's really different this year. And although we love Dr. Davis and always will, it's just kind of a different ballgame now. So I'm seriously thinking about sticking around for 4 more years.
Change is good. Change
It is.
gives you a different outlook on things. At one time, you weren't going to run again. Now you're talking about running again. And this is a wonderful time. So we're announcing for your New Year's resolution that you're going to be running for school board again.
Well, I'm not going to say definitely, but I am thinking about it.
Is this like a definite maybe?
A definite maybe, yes.
I like
You know,
that.
I'm thinking that there could be some grandchildren in the next 4 years, so that's another factor to factor into this. But because he is in Florida, so. But I think I could probably take care of both.
Oh,
being
yeah, I
being
know
a
you
grandmother and also being a school board member.
I know you can.
Yeah,
Thanks for talking to me.
enjoyed it. Thanks again. Merry Christmas.
Reverend Wilson, I am not going to ask you about New Year's resolution this year because you have told me repeatedly, probably for the last 5 or 6 years, I don't make New Year's resolutions.
That's right.
But I am going to ask you what your wishes are for the holidays and what you'd like to say to the community about the upcoming holidays.
Okay, starting with you, and then I'll go to the kids.
All right?
The kids, you, the kids' family members, neighbors, well-wishers, all of them. I wish for them the real spirit of the Christmas season. Also for all employees of our division, despite whatever position they hold, I wish for all of you the real spirit of the season, the spirit that comes forth from these glowing lights and from the resounding music of the season.
When you've used the word real spirit several times. When you say that, what does that mean to you?
It means to me, and I know I'm being redundant because I've said this over and over again, but it's nothing more than peace and goodwill.
Exactly. Sounds good. And you haven't changed your mind about a New Year's resolution?
I have not changed my mind, but the spirit's the same thing.
The spirit's the same thing. Thank you so much.
And thank you.
Ms. Hughes? Christmas message to the community. What is your message going to be?
My message is one of joy and love and hope. I hope everyone has a wonderful time of peace and love with their families and friends, and I hope they get all of their Christmas wishes to come true and have a wonderful holiday time, and that's it.
Now, this is the hard one. Every year we go through this. I need to know what your New Year's resolution is.
My New Year's resolution is to be this much better at something. I know for a fact that my teeth are going to be straighter.
I know. Give us that great big smile. This is the first day with your new braces. And I think you're doing wonderful. I can understand every word you're saying.
Awesome.
Okay. Now, you said you're going to get a little bit better at something. Something.
Yes.
What is that something going to be?
I believe it could be at a goal that my doctor wants me to reach. Could be a personal goal for my dance ministry or just anything.
In other words, it's in all parts of your life.
Yes.
Good.
Thank
Thanks.
You.
Dr. Paul Hamus, you know that you're not going to get away without showing us that tie. Every year for the past 6 years, you've come in with the best Christmas tie, and you've done it again. I think we have what? Wow. And I know you're getting a close-up of this now.
Penguins and
Penguins
music
and music.
snowflakes.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
3 of my favorite things.
This is beginning to sound like a song that I've heard.
I think you know it well.
What would you like to say to the community about these holidays?
I trust that everyone is going to have an absolutely marvelous holiday season. We hope that you will find peace and joy and happiness in all that you do and carry that feeling throughout the year, particularly when you're around these children. They are so easily influenced by adult attitudes. We hope you will find ways to make positive influence on every child that you encounter.
That's a nice greeting for the holidays. Now let's talk about New Year's. What is your resolution? You can give me a personal resolution or you can give me a resolution for the school system.
I have a resolution for the community.
Okay.
My resolution for the city of Danville is to transform the rumor mill. The rumor mill, whether it's operating mouth to mouth as it often has throughout the centuries, or whether it's on the social media where it all happens instantaneously in cyberspace, tends to be so terribly negative. They will take just the slightest little hint that something might be wrong somewhere and blow it out of proportion. Or a school-age child will take something about a classmate that they are envious of and make a huge deal out of it and try to create trouble. There's plenty of trouble out there without the rest of us creating it just by passing on rumors that are totally unfounded. So I challenge our entire community to think carefully about what you say and how you use those social media to make sure that you're not just creating more trouble than anyone needs.
You know, I think your point is very well taken. I think there was a time when we could, let's say, gossip, spread rumors, and do those things, and it took a while for things to get around. Now it is the push of a button, and misinformation is out. So I totally agree with what you're saying, and I'm sure there are many people out in the community that do also.
I hope they recognize that in this day and age, the least little thing, once it's put out there, it's no stopping it.
No, it's a mushroom that grows and grows and grows.
Yes, indeed.
Now, that was a good one. What's your personal one?
I keep avoiding that, Diane.
I know, but I keep trying every year. I keep coming back to it. Now, this is your first year as chairman?
Yes.
Now, how has that been for you?
It's been interesting. It's much more challenging. There are so many things the chairman has to be aware of, both during the meeting and in between meetings. I have found it to be a challenge that I am willing to accept, but it does take a bit more time and a lot more conscious effort thinking ahead and trying to make sure that I know what's going to be coming up on the horizon and making sure that the board is made aware of all the things they need to be aware of.
Well, you're doing a good job.
Thank you, ma'am.
Appreciate you talking to me.
It is always a pleasure.
Okay, we always start it laughing and end it laughing. Let's be
Exactly.
serious this year. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Dr. Campbell, it's that time of the year where we send out our wishes to the community, and what would you like to say to the community this year?
I would like to say, first of all, this has been a wonderful year, and this season for everyone to recognize the fact that it's about giving and not receiving, and what the reason for the season is all about. And I think if we keep that approach and that concept, it'll be a wonderful, wonderful season.
Now, what about New Year's? Got a New Year's resolution that you want to share with us?
Remember the one I gave you last year?
Okay. We're not going to repeat, are we?
No.
Okay. So what's it going to be?
For 2014, don't let the pains of your past punish your present and paralyze your future.
You did do that last year. Thank you.
Each year, I receive thousands of calls from the citizens of Danville who are in need of help. I receive ongoing training, so this in turn helps me to handle any type of call I may receive. But we need your assistance. If you have to call 911, please remain calm. This in turn helps the telecommunicator to understand your emergency and to get you help there faster. I'm Pepper Travis, 911 telecommunicator for the City of Danville, and I'm here for you.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, in the first half of the show, you heard from our school board members and our superintendent about their wishes for your Christmas holidays and their New Year's resolutions. But I have the really special person with me this time, and I don't even think I need to say the name. But I've got right here, with his arms all around me, Santa Claus. And
Ho, 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 Merry Christmas.
Oh, thank you, Santa Claus. Thank you. Now, you're going to be talking to the kids today, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Now, I saw you talked to them a little bit earlier, too. What are some of the things they're asking for Christmas?
Baby dolls and little bikes. And
Anything unusual?
no, not yet. Everything, just toys and all.
All right, well, how are things going at the North Pole?
Doing great.
Got all those elves working?
Got them all working. Got all the reindeers and all getting fat.
Now, good. Now, what about Rudolph?
Oh, Rudolph's going to be there. Yeah.
Did you shine his nose up?
Sure, yeah. Need to shine that old nose so he can guide me through the sky.
All right. I want to thank you for being here today, Santa. I know this is a busy, busy time of year for you.
Yes, it is. And I appreciate y'all having me.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Joe, how you doing? Come on, sit in Santa lap. Now, what do you want for Christmas? A race car. All right, that's great. What else? Uh-huh. You been to go?
Yeah.
Great. Sit down and set a deep back and come in there. Let's see. Let's see if Santa can't find you something. There you go, baby. Hey, big boy. How you doing? What do you want for Christmas? All right. You been a good boy? All right. You love school? Great. You been a good one, though. Let's see if I can find you something in this bag. There you go. Come up to me now. Hi, boy. How you doing? Huh? How you doing? You ready for Christmas?
Yes.
What do you want? All right. Surprises, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see if I can find you something. There you go. Come up and see me. Hi, big boy. How you doing? What do you want for Christmas?
An Iron Man.
All right. You been a good little boy? Great. You listen to your teacher now and do what she tells you to do, okay? Santa's watching. Yeah, let me see if I can find you something else. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome, baby. Come back and see me. Hi, big boy. How you doing? What do you want for Christmas? A helicopter. All right, that sounds good. You've been a good little boy. Continue being a good little boy. Santa's watching you. Yeah, let me find you something in here. There you go. Come back to me. That's okay. Go ahead. Hi, Joker. How you doing?
Fine.
What do you want for Christmas?
I want the dress with the bell and cross on it.
All right, that sounds good. You been a good little girl?
Yeah.
Great. Let's see if I can find you something new. There you go. Get you a bell. Uh-huh. You're welcome, baby. Hi, Joker. How you doing? What do you want for Christmas?
A store in Bethany.
All right. You been a good little girl? You listen to your teacher, then do what she tells you to do, huh? Son come through you. You know, find you something in here. There you go. You're welcome, baby. Hi there. How you doing? What do you want for Christmas? All right. You been a good little boy? Yes. Great. You continue to be a good little boy, huh? And find you something in here. Here you go. You're welcome, honey. Hi, sugar. How you doing? You dressed like Santa Claus this day. Got your red suit on. How you doing? What do you want for Christmas? All right. And you want a few surprises, right? Okie dokie. Let me see what I can get you here. There you go, baby. You welcome, sugar. Hi, Shorty. How you doing? What do you want for Christmas? All right. You been a good little boy? You continue to be a good little boy. Listen to your teacher. Let's see if I can't find you something here. There you go. Hi, pigtails. Oh, pigtails. How you doing, Joker? What do you want for Christmas? All right. You been a good little girl? You continue being good. Listen to your teacher, yeah? Let's see if I can find you something in here. There you go. You're welcome, Joker. Bye-bye. Hi, baby. How you doing? What do you want for Christmas?
A unicorn.
All right. You been a good little girl? Great. You continue to listen to your teacher now. Be sweet. There you go. You're welcome. Hi, Joel. How you doing? I like you well. Guess that's love. That's great. What do you want for Christmas?
A baby doll.
A baby doll. All right. What else?
A car can talk like my grandma's car can talk.
All right. That sounds great, baby.
And I want a baby doll like skates.
All right. Let's see if I can find something here. There you go. There you go. You're welcome, Choker. Hey, little Al. Hey, little Al. How you doing, Choker?
But
What do you want for Christmas?
what I really want for Christmas is a hair maker.
A hair maker. What else?
What?
What else do you want?
Well, I want a baby doll with skates.
All right, a baby doll. Okie dokie. You be sweet there. Santa Claus come see you. Huh? There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Choker. Hi there. How you doing? What do you want for Christmas? Mm-hmm. Cat got your tongue. Let me see. Cat got that tongue. Stick it out. Stick your tongue down. What you just want some surprises?
My mom.
Your mama. All right, that's sweet for doing that, baby.
My mom got a pie.
All right. Let me see if I can find you something there. There you go.
You know, Emmanuel, I saw you singing, and boy, were you singing. Do you like to sing? What did you ask Santa Claus for?
And I am meant to stomp like the Iron Man.
Goodness gracious, anything else?
Mm-hmm. And a race car with a traffic cars.
Okay. Did you like talking to Santa?
Yeah.
When's Santa coming to your house?
65 years.
In 65 years, okay. How about you, young lady?
As for a shop where you know buy some food, and then in a traffic tour with princess on the back.
I was talking to Santa Claus a minute ago, and he told me that most of the girls asked for baby dolls. Did you ask for a baby doll? Good girl, good girl. Hello. And how are you? What's your name?
Ramia.
What'd you ask Santa Claus for?
A phone.
A phone? What kind of phone?
An iPhone.
An iPhone?
Yeah.
I have an iPhone. Did you know that I got a hug from Santa Claus?
Uh-huh.
You did too, because I watched you.
Uh-huh.
What'd you ask Santa Claus for?
A race car.
A race car? Anything else?
Legos.
A ghost?
No, Legos.
Okay. When's Santa Claus coming to your house?
I don't know.
But you'll be ready, won't you?
Uh-huh.
Okay. When's he coming to your house?
17, 18.
17, 18. Good. We've had a very special visit here at Northside Preschool. You met Santa Claus. I even got a hug from Santa Claus. There's a lot of holiday cheer here, and we at Chalk Talk in Danville Public Schools want to wish everyone out there a happy holiday and a very happy New Year. I've got a very special closing for the show today, so here we go.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a